Tell me again how the Pac-12 can act without knowing what UCLA is doing. Tell me how that works, because I don't see how that works. Look at both sides of the UCLA coin here. They're going to have a Board of Regents meeting, the UC, the University of California Education System, Board of Regents, who governs the schools in the UC system, UCLA, is going to make a decision next week on whether or not UCLA will get their approval to go to the Big Ten. If they say no, UCLA is likely to litigate it. If they say yes, okay, well, UCLA's in the Big Ten and it's nothing to talk about. But how do you make a TV deal if you're ESPN? Not knowing whether UCLA is staying or going. You don't. How are you, as Washington, going to sign a grant of rights in the Pac-12 if you don't know if UCLA is in or out? Well, you're not gonna. And if you're San Diego State, how are you going to sign on to the Pac-12 if you don't know if you're going to own Southern California in the conference or not? Well, you don't. So I think the Pac-12 is in limbo. And as it's been explained to me repeatedly this week, they are hanging on by their hair on their chinny chin chin, hoping that UCLA gets forced to stay, which is why Pac-12 Commissioner George Kliavkoff has been doing this hit piece on UCLA every single chance he gets. The conference isn't doing anything until the UCLA decision is made. And as we told you yesterday on the show, they've had conversations with San Diego State, and they have, in phone conversations and in meetings, told San Diego State they would like to add them to the conference. San Diego State has not accepted. They have not declined. They have not anything. They have had the meetings, which is exactly what they should do. But sources have told me that SMU is very much in play for the Pac-12 and certainly for the Big 12. Now, Brett Yormark has said the only way we're going to expand is if we add a time zone. Well, that doesn't mean that would be the only team. Let's say San Diego State. Let's say one of the California teams in the Pac-12. That doesn't mean that's the only team they're going to add, right? SMU, for everything they're not when it comes to size and totality of alumni, SMU's got a ton of money. They're an excellent institution for education. They tick just about every box. They bring you more of Dallas, but I understand that. You have a lot of Texas in the Big 12 already with TCU, so you get the Metroplex. You've got Houston. You've got Texas Tech. Totally understand that. But if you think that the Big 12 is going to sit by and watch as the Pac-12 swoops up San Diego State and SMU, you're crazy. The Big 12's not sitting by and watching anything. And I will again say, and I know everybody, every time I say this, oh, Monty, you're an idiot. You don't know anything. Nobody wants SMU. Every time I bring this up, because we've been told this repeatedly and for months, that SMU is open. SMU would like to be in a P5 conference. And SMU would certainly accept a bid from the Big 12. Will they accept a bid from the Pac-12? I'm not sure. I don't know. But that SMU is one of the hottest commodities in the college football expansion market, and I think it makes a lot of sense. They have a very good history in football. They have a very good academic program. I mean, what they offer in law alone is phenomenal, and they have a lot of money. Their alumni, their donors, there's a lot of money there. So I don't see how you say no to SMU.
Yeah.
That, in my opinion anyway. And by the way, if I am the Pac-12, you better be ready to act. And I think that's why you're hearing all of these rumors. When that UCLA decision comes down, they've got to be able to hit the gas the minute that it comes down, good or bad. If UCLA's gone, they have to immediately act to secure San Diego State. They have to. They have to immediately act to secure San Diego State by firstly getting a TV deal done. Because they have to understand, one of the biggest issues right now is what is going to happen with the Pac-12's Tier 1 rights. Because my guess is it's not going to wind up on ESPN. I think ESPN would be thrilled to be a Tier 2 partner. To be a 30% stakeholder in the Pac-12, I think ESPN would be thrilled with that. I really do. They've already got the SEC. They've got the bulk of the Big 12's football business. I think they'd like a little bit of the Pac-12, basketball and football. And I think that's why I continue to say I think the Pac-12 is a stream league. That's where I'm at with it.
Yeah, I agree with everything you're saying there. I think it makes perfect sense. And yeah, I don't know why people struggle with the concept that nothing's going to happen until, distributors, the Amazons, the ESPNs, those folks who are going to distribute your product know how many teams you have. Like, it's not a hard concept to understand.
Tanner, are you really questioning whether giggity is a reference to Family Guy? Are you? You got to play the drop. Like, are you? Do you really think his parents named him Giggity?
Hey guys.
Are you kidding me? No.
Hey guys.
They did not, Tanner. Brent Burnett says, you guys are making me hungry again. I am starving right now.
Tell us about it.
Matt Ritson says, Utah should crush Stanford. Stanford hate fun. Stanford terrible. Stanford's not a good football program right now. Brett Burnett says, thumbs up. Appreciate that. Gumbylicious says, you got this. You got this. You got this.
Hey guys.
Exactly. Gumby also says, November 17th, Judgment Day for UCLA. Hopefully. I mean, I just don't see any way the Board of Regents force them to stay.
Yeah.
I could see them.
You're really with the financial position you're in, you're really going to want to litigate with UCLA.
Yeah,
really?
And by the way, there are also some people who keep whispering in my ear that the Big Ten is still trying to figure out the Bay Area schools in the Oregon, Washington, Cal, Stanford grouping. But I just don't know how you add those 4 schools without Amazon. If you have a stream deal, you can afford to add those schools. There is not any way, shape, or form that you are going to add those schools without an injection of cash, because you're not going to shrink the pie for every member to add 4 more schools. That makes no sense at all. No sense whatsoever. I think they have to, and there is no guarantee, and I don't know this to be fact. I've been told several different things, but my feeling is there is no guarantee that they get more money from their TV partners, because I don't think their TV partners have more money to put into a deal.
Yeah.
So I think it's a stream deal with Amazon. Amazon is such an important figure in college football right now. I'm telling you. Brett Burnett says UCLA is Big Ten. Board of Regents can't stop them as they gave them a finger. I think the Board of Regents could, but it's going to be a legal process.
I just don't know why you would. Like, it's such a long, drawn out thing if you decide to do that.
Giggity says, "Come on, man. Of course, Tanner. Giggity is a reference to Family Guy."
Yes.
Of course it is. I think somebody asked. Several people have asked where Mrs. Monty is. She has a very she's a career-minded woman, so she has a very busy week at work. But we miss Mrs. Monty on the show as well.
Yeah.
Hopefully she'll be back next week. Brett Burnett says San Diego State will be lucky to get out of the Mountain West. Not lucky. I think the Big 12 and the Pac-12 will fight for San Diego State.
Yeah.
I do. I just, yeah. I don't think there's any doubt about it. Brett Burnett says PAC is screwed. Next. Kay Nuren says the Big 12 will take San Diego, Oregon State, and Washington State. Also the Zags.
God, why? See, why make me do this?
Gonzaga.
Why make him play that?
Gonzaga.
Justin Salas says, love that your show goes a bit later. Gives me something to listen to as I'm going through emails and admin work first thing in the morning. Yeah, we don't really have an ending time.
Yeah.
Math Boy says Giggity could be a real name. Just saying.
Guy.
Giggity is a family.
All due respect.
Giggity's a Family Guy. Do I have to explain that? Bill Talon says high school games in Texas draw much better than SMU. Their stadium is empty unless they're playing other Texas schools. They're a non-factor. Okay. Well, they're a non-factor that's going to be a P5 program after about the next, I would guess in the next 6 weeks, we'll have clarity on all this. That would be my guess. Kay Nuren says, yes, the red wave is real.
Here we go.
Are you talking about the election? Because no,
it's not.
It's not real. Actually, Fat Jesus says my real name is Fat Jesus. Yeah, we looked. He sent us. He sent us when he sent us Obama's birth certificate. He also sent his own, and it did say Fat Jesus on it.
That's right, T.
Math Boy says Fat Jesus is healthy. Teddy says my real name isn't Teddy. I love it. Math Boy says casuals are so last decade. Identify as a sovereign and demand my own bathroom. Okay.
Well,
I mean, we all have things that we want.
On that note.
Gummalicious says, my preferred outcome is that UCLA provided some Cal money to the Bears of Berkeley. I think that's what's going to happen. They're going to wind up stipending Cal.
See what he did there, though? Calimony.
Yeah, calimony.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tanner Plummer says, "Well, math boy, when it comes to me, they casuals. You got to play the new drop for Tanner. Come on, man.
Oh, that drop.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God, just like that. Oh,
Tanner's new drop here.
oh my God, just like that.
That's awesome. Boy, Mike says Gonzaga.
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 And if you don't know why we're talking about this, we said Gonzaga last week,
Gonzaga.
and alumni were like, "Hey, man, listen.
Hey guys.
Hey guys." And it always starts this way, right?
Hey guys.
Like, "Hey guys.
Hey guys.
I love the show."
I love that everyone says that. They got to get that out of the way first. Okay, so my complaint is incoming, but I love the show.
I love the show. It's great. You guys are amazing. But fucking say Gonzaga. I mean Gonzaga. No, wait, I'm confused. I'm an alumni. I spent my money there, and I don't know what the name is.
Gonzaga.
I must have got 3, 4, 5 direct messages. "Hey, dude, look, man. I paid money to go to Gonzaga." And you'll say it
Gonzaga.
right. It's Gonzaga.
Gonzaga.
So this girl hits me up on DM, and she's like, "Listen, I'm trying to be nice. I'm trying to help. But are you just being a dick by saying Gonzaga? Because it's Gonzaga.
Gonzaga.
It doesn't look like Gonzaga." She literally writes, "It doesn't look like Gonzaga, does it? ZAG equals Zag."
Gonzaga.
And the funniest part of this whole thing is we went and did research on it. And on Google, that voice you hear saying Gonzaga, that's the Google pronunciator.
Gonzaga.
How do you pronounce this word, Google?
Gonzaga.
What do you want from me?
Yeah. I don't know.
Mom, you know what? Nobody calls them the Zogs, do they? I got that like 10 times
Gonzaga.
too. That's Zags. Who's the idiot that would say Zogs? You're dumb. Your show sucks. But wait, you just said you love the show.
Oh my God, just like that.
No, it sucks. Okay, so I'll say Gonzaga. Man, your show's amazing.
Oh my God, just like that.
Greg says, "My favorite thing on this stream right now is watching my Cougar friends pick and choose who to bring in the conference they haven't played in yet."
Gonzaga.
That's so true. Oh, that is so true.
Man.
Oh, Kenai says, "I just bought my tickets for the Pistons game. Me and my son and daughter will be there." Nice. That's amazing, dude. Yeah, go Bulls. Boyd Lake says, "Googly Moogly is my name too. He's pretty great." Oh, Teddy Wayman says, "Wait, you mean the Super Sucker drop?"
Oh my God, just like that.
Hey, man.
Oh.
Tanner, I don't want to hear anything on Twitter. I didn't bring up
my
the Super
God.
Soaker today.
That's so good. Jerem Patterson says, "Cue the oh my God, yeah, ga ga ga."
Oh
Yesterday's
my
show.
God, just like that.
It's so good.
Yeah.
It is so good. Tanner said, "You can play that drop all day, all you want, Jake, but it won't change what's on the tape."
But you keep saying that. I don't know what that means. Is that a reference to the fact that I agreed that your new nickname was Super Soaker?
Fat Jesus says, hey guys, I love the show, but I hate how much
Hey,
you
guys.
talk about the Jazz, BYU, food, and reading chats. But I love the show."
Oh my
Exactly.
God, just like that.
Exactly. Man, I love this show. But if you could not talk about the Jazz or BYU or Utah.
Gonzaga.
I mean, if you could also please, you're just libtards. Can you not talk about politics?
Are we clear on that?
How dare you rip Chick-fil-A? I love the show, but you can't rip Chick-fil-A.
Obviously not.
Tanner says, "I hate that drop."
Oh my God, just like that.
Oh, man.
Oh, maybe that's the right way to end the show today.
Dude, this used to be Tanner's drop.
That's right, T.
This was Tanner's drop,
That's right, T.
right?
That's right, T.
A drop
he
from
goes
The
from
Sopranos.
This. You went from The
A
Sopranos.
gangster drop from The Sopranos.
Oh my God, just like that. Oh.
Love you, Tanner.
Oh, you're a
Love you,
legend, bro.
Living legend on the
Oh
show,
my
dude.
God, Tanner, you are. I swear, Tanner, you are a legend, dude. You are absolutely a legend. Oh, Cody Strickland said, did we talk about the election yet? No, it's not over yet.
I'm fine. I'm good.
Tomorrow. Tanner says, no, Jake. The tape clearly shows that Alex Chacon was the one that brought up the Silker nonsense, and you, Jake, were the one who lives it, gives it.
Oh my God, just like that. Oh.
Come on, the fire hose gif on Twitter yesterday was funny.
He said you're the one who gives it oxygen.
Hey, man, you know.
Oh my God, Tanner, dude, I'm serious. You are with so much of what's right with this show. You're just
That's right, Teague.
I love you, dude. I do. And I'm not even joking. You just are, you're so amazed. Tanner says, I'm not a legend. I'm just good for laughs in your minds. No, you're not.
Oh, don't get all salty. Come on. You know.
Guy. Dude, you're the best, man. Come on. Breathe. All right, we got to go.
I love that show.
I do. I love that show. And by the Tanner's called in to other shows and gone on to Twitter Spaces and like said that are being bullies and having fun. And
sorry if you're offended by
stuff. You know, Fat Jesus says Tanner is first ballot Hall of Famer, only listener with a drop.
It's
Exactly
true.
right.
It's actually true, though.
Exactly right.
He doesn't have just one drop. He has two now. You know what I mean?
That's right, Teague.
Math Boy says Tanner gets love here.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
that's what I'm
does. And
saying,
Tanner's
dude.
like, I'm not salty. I'm just stating a fact.
Yeah, okay.
Jake, you're the one that gave life to it.
Just like that. Oh.
I am on the train and I am raging. Oh, hey, look.
Macho Man Randy Savage.
But look, there's Rio Tinto Stadium. Rio T, baby.
Why aren't they playing soccer there anymore?
It's not Rio T anymore.
Hey, guys.
Anyway. All right. Two drops is amazing. It is.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It is. Tanner, I love you. I love you, dude. All right, we'll be back tomorrow morning. Thanks to everybody. Thanks again for all the tips, the donations. Hey, all 122 of you who haven't yet, please give us a thumbs up. We're at 77 likes. We're trying to get to 100 on every show. Thanks so much, Tanner. You're my guy. I love you, buddy. Until tomorrow, say goodbye, Jake.
Goodbye, Jake.
Oh, wait, I can't go yet
Hello?
because, wait, hold on.
Hello?
Hold on. I have to do this right here. Until tomorrow, say goodbye, Jake.
Goodbye, Jake.